Reality was shaken when my family was in a car accident. I suffered a concussion that led to post-concussion syndrome, as well as 3 herniated discs in my neck and back. If you've never heard of post-concussion syndrome before, as I hadn't before my accident, it's basically an extended concussion. Some of the issues that I've been dealing with are memory loss, migraines, trouble with speech, depth perception issues, loss of balance, the inability to drive, and probably some things I can't remember because of my memory issues. So that combined with loss of function in my right arm and leg, due to the disc herniations, often have meant days where I can't get out of bed. And in the weeks and months since the accident, it's made the road to recovery and normal life very challenging. I wasn't able to work. I ended up losing my job. My husband injured his shoulder in the accident and hasn't been able to return to work either. He's actually awaiting surgery. Thankfully, our 4-year-old son was completely unharmed, although if you ask him, he will tell you he hurt his baby toe. But my life has been totally upside down. I still knew that God would provide for our needs, but just not in the way I had expected. Denials for disability came in, complications and processing paperwork, and no idea when I would return to me again. I was starting to get worried. My church was doing a stewardship study, and I was hesitant to participate, but I had the time to commit, so I gave it a shot. And then I came to the chapter that I'd been dreading. The one that would tell me all the things I could or should be doing, but now wasn't able to. And we kind of all do that, don't we? We make assumptions about what we think God has to say instead of actually reading what it is he said. I was surprised to find hope in 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 10, where it says, "He who supplies seed to the sower and bread for food will supply and multiply your seed for sowing and increase the harvest of your righteousness." To me, it was balm to my soul. Despite all the things that the accident had taken away from me, it couldn't take away the talents and unique things about me, my seeds. I knew that even if my body wasn't able, my spirit now was willing, and God would provide the right grounds for my seeds to thrive. About the same time, I was invited to one of those Facebook parties for a company called Younique that sold high-quality, natural-based makeup. Maybe you've heard of their mascara. I had a lot of fun reading the posts and interacting in games, but I had been in direct sales before and it never worked. Large startup costs, inventory, and at-home parties just wouldn't work for me. It piqued my interest to find that Younique was a network marketing company which almost was exclusively done through social media. I couldn't quite believe it at first. A job that I could do from my phone or my laptop, even on days when I couldn't get out of bed, and it involved makeup? Was this an answer to prayer, or was somebody playing a joke on me? I kept waiting for a catch, but there never was one. So I took a leap of faith and signed up. I mean, after all, I had spent $99 on a lot more frivolous things than I probably want to admit. And hey, this was an investment in myself, and I was getting to try that makeup I so desperately wanted to. I thought I'd be getting a discount on makeup and maybe be able to supplement my lack of income, but what I found was so much more. This company's main goal is to empower, uplift, and validate women, and they actually do it on a daily basis, and I get to witness that. The accident and my injuries have isolated me as a social butterfly. But with Younique, I now have a sisterhood of other presenters that support me and want to see me thrive. They've become some of my best friends. I found a job that's allowed me to financially provide for my family beyond my expectations, even when I felt like circumstances should have dictated otherwise. I have the opportunity now to use my seeds, my God-given seeds, to encourage women all over. I'd like to take this moment to personally thank each and every one of you on behalf of all the stay-at-home moms, college students, and all women who, for a variety of reasons, have chosen direct sales. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for your support, because it's you're helping people, regular people, not big businesses. I suppose at the core, behind the veil of some pretty amazing makeup, my job is simply about building relationships. And to me, that is the ultimate calling. So please, if you have a chance, come stop by, say hello, Younique and Jennifer Hall, and I'd love to say hi back.
Thank you, Jennifer.